Welcome to lesson 8. This lesson, X is going to mark the spot. It's all about a new bid called a Takeout Double. We're in the realms of our overcalls, which we were looking at the last lesson. So we'll just have a quick reminder about what overcalling is. So overcalls are where the opponents have already opened the bidding and you decide you're going to challenge for the contract and enter the auction yourselves. The reason why you want to be making overcalls is because it makes it hard for the opposition, and anything that makes life hard for the opposition has got to be a good thing, because you get in the way of them and take away their bidding space. You also overcall because you're expressing a genuine desire to play in a suit. It may well be, despite that the opponents have opened the bidding, that you and your partner have got some points between you and you want to try and fight for the contract. The other reason, a very good reason to overcall, is to remember partner isn't psychic, and if you've got a good suit that's worth a mention, well worth making that mark on the bidding sheet, because partner's highly likely to lead that suit to you and get your defence off to a great start, even if you don't win the auction. If you remember, when we were looking at overcalling a suit, you needed to have a 5-card suit to overcall. And that suit needed to be a decent one. It needed to be a good 5-card suit, and that meant having at least 2 honours in it. The point count, well, if you're going to be overcalling up at the 2 level, you wanted them close to opening points, so around about 12 high card points. But if you're overcalling at the 1 level, a little less is just fine, so long as you obey that rule of having a good suit with 2 honours in it to be making your overcall. Here's a reminder of how the overcalls worked. Have a look at this hand. East here has opened the bidding 1 club. You're sitting there as South and you've got an opening hand. Look at those lovely hearts. No harm at all in mentioning those. Even if you don't win the contract, your partner's likely to lead a heart if they're on lead, and that should get your defence off to a great start. So here you're going to put that overcall in and bid 1 heart. We also had a look, if you recall, about overcalling in no trumps. And to make a 1 no trump overcall, remember it's a strong bid. Not like when you open the bidding 1 no trump when you've got 12 to 14. If you overcall and bid 1 no trump, you're promising your partner 16 to 18 high card points. And you're also promising with that overcall that you've got some stoppers. You can hold the suit that the opponents have bid, so they can't whiz off 6 or 7 tricks in their suit before you've even said boo. Just to clarify for you what a stopper looks like, a stopper is a card that's going to prevent the opponents running off all their tricks in the suit they've bid, and an ace will obviously prevent that. King rag is also a stopper. Queen rag rag, jack rag 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 are also stoppers, not quite as solid, but hopefully they'll do the job, and you should be able to bid 1 no trump as an overcall with those holdings. Have a look at this hand. East here has opened the bidding 1 diamond. You've got 18 points and you've got a balanced hand. So you've got the requirement for the 1 no trump overcall, 16 to 18 points. But remember, you must also have a diamond hold, because your opponents have already indicated they have a diamond suit. You've got ace jack 7, so yes, you can hold the diamonds. You can therefore bid 1 no trump. But sometimes you'll have a hand that doesn't meet either of those criteria. You haven't got a 5-card suit, or you can't bid no trumps because you haven't got a stop in the opposition suit. Or maybe you have got a hold, but you haven't got the points. You haven't got 16 to 18 points, so you're not able to bid 1 no trump. Have a look at this hand. East here has opened the bidding 1 club. You've got 13 points, but you haven't got a 5-card suit, so you can't bid a suit on that hand. You can't bid 1 no trump because you haven't got enough points, and anyway, you can't stop the club suit. So what can you do? This is your new bid that we're learning in the lesson today. X will mark the spot. You're going to blow a kiss to your partner and put a cross on the bidding sheet. This cross is called a double. And when you place the cross on the sheet after the opponents have opened the bidding at the 1 level, you're saying this: partner, I've got opening points sitting over here, but I haven't got a 5-card suit that I can overcall, and I can't bid 1 no trump for whatever reason, but I've got points. So please, partner, would you bid? So to put that takeout double in place, you have to have 3 cards in each of the unbid suits. You also need an opening hand of 12 plus points. And this must be a really important feature of your hand, and one that so many beginners forget. To put in that takeout double, if you're going to blow a kiss to your partner, you must be short in the opponent's opening suit. Short means you've got no cards in that suit, you've got 1 or you've got 2. So if you've got a void, singleton or doubleton in the opponent's suit, you can place your takeout double. Once you've got 3 cards in their suit, you're really not short. So you really shouldn't be using a takeout double in that situation. What that double is asking your partner to do is bid. Partner, please choose from the other 3 suits that haven't been mentioned so far. I promise you I can support you in whatever you bid, but on pain of death, bid. So let's have a look at how this takeout double fits into the overcalling situation. So your first choice once the opponents have bid is to overcall a major. So if you've got a 5-card or longer major, you can mention it in the bidding straight away. Your second choice is to overcall 1 no trump. And for that you're going to need to have 16 to 18 high card points, and you're going to need to be able to have a stopper in the opponent's suit. And now we've just learnt your third choice of what you should be doing. If you can't do either of those things, either overcall a major or overcall 1 no trump, then you should be using the takeout double if you can. So blowing your partner a kiss and saying, bid, partner, on pain of death, bid. And your last choice really is to overcall a minor. Nobody really wants to be in a minor, far too much like hard work. You're going to have to get up to the 5 level if you're going to game. But if you've got a good minor, you can certainly interfere in the bidding by making mention of it as an overcall. But that's your last choice behind all of the others. Have a look at these hands and see what your overcall will be in these situations. On this hand, East has opened the bidding 1 club. You're sitting there as South, you've got 12 points. So you want to get into the bidding, you've got an opening hand. You've got 3 cards in all of the other suits. So ignoring East clubs, if you look at the other 3 suits, you've got at least 3 cards in each. Also, this crucial point, you are short in opener's suit. You've only got 2 clubs. So your bid here is to put that takeout double in, saying to your partner, notice I've blown you a kiss here from this side of the table, I want you to bid. Whichever of the other suits you bid will be okay. I've got at least 3 cards in each, please bid. Have a look at this hand. Now here your partner has already passed, so you know your partner doesn't have an opening hand, and East has opened the bidding 1 diamond. Well, if you look at your hand, you've got opening points again. Once again, you've got 3 cards in each of the unbid suits. So excluding the diamonds, if you look at the other 3 suits there, you've got at least 3 cards in them. And you've also got a shortage in the opener's suits. You've only got 2 diamonds, so that counts as a shortage. So your hand is ripe to put in that takeout double, saying to partner, please partner, bid. I can support anything you bid out of the other 3 suits. I've got at least 3 cards in them. Please bid. On this hand, East has opened the bidding 1 club. You've got an opening hand again. You've got at least 3 cards in each of the unbid suits. You're very short in the opponent's suit. Look, you've only got 1 club. This is a classic hand to put in that takeout double, to say to your partner, I'm short in the opener's suit, I can support any other suit. Partner, please bid, I've got opening points over here. Bid one of the unbid suits. On this hand, East has opened the bidding 1 diamond. Here, you've got 15 high card points. But look, you've only got 1 club. So you cannot put in a takeout double, because that would promise your partner at least 3 cards in all of the unbid suits. And that does not describe your hand. You are not short in the opponent's suit. You've got 4 diamonds there. And as hard as it is, and this is one of the hardest bids to make, even good players find it hard to pass when they've got lots of points. But you must pass. Don't tell fibs to your partner, it'll come back and bite you. You cannot put in a double because you are not short in the diamonds and you do not have 3 cards in all of the unbid suits. On this hand, East has opened the bidding 1 club. You've got 14 points here, but you do not have 3 cards in all of the unbid suits. If you have a look at your heart situation, you've only got 2. You can't bid 1 no trump because with 14 points you simply don't have enough points to make that 1 no trump overcall. If you remember, that's 16 to 18 points. So again, pain you as it might, you've got 14 points, but the correct bid is to pass. Okay, supposing your partner has put down that kiss on the paper to you, so partner's made the takeout double. The next opponent passes and you're Johnny on the spot, it's down to you to bid. Well, here's the news, you have to bid. On pain of death, you must put something on that paper, even if you've got 0 points. And yes, it's frightening, you really don't want to bid, but you must. You must put something down, even if you're having to go to the 2 level if necessary. Remember, your partner has promised that they can handle any other suit. So whatever you bid, apart from the opener's suit, partner's going to have some support for you. When you're responding to your partner's takeout double, your first choice should be to give preference to a major. So if you've got a 4 card or more major, that's the time to bid it. Your second choice is to bid 1 no trump. So if, despite the fact your partner has just announced they've got support for all the other suits, the 1 suit you have in your hand is the opponent's suit and you've got some stoppers in it, then you can bid no trumps because your partner has the other 3 suits. Your third choice, as always, to give preference to a minor, because you're always looking to find a major fit if you possibly can. When you're responding to a takeout double, you're using those same point ranges that we looked at in the opening bidding sequences. So it's those same ranges of 6 to 9, 10 to 12, 13 plus. Hopefully you've been saying your mantra and getting more and more familiar with those figures, but the minimum hand was 6 to 9, 10 to 12 that close to game hand, 13 plus game going hand. The only difference in responding to a takeout double is unfortunately you're going to have to bid even with 0 points. So instead of 6 to 9, your first range, if you bid at the lowest possible level, is going to be showing 0 to 9 because you've been forced into bidding by that takeout double. If you've got 10 to 12 high card points, you're going to need to make a jump in the bidding to show your partner, well, I've got invitational values over here, I've got 10 to 12. So if you've got a 4 card suit, you can jump in that suit. If you've got a stopper in the opener's suit, you can jump to 2 no trumps to show to your partner 10 to 12 points and I can stop the bid suit. If you've got 13 high card points, you're going to have to jump straight to game. Now this really is a leap of faith when you start out. Trust your partner. If they've doubled, they've got opening points over there. If you've got 13 to go with their opening points of 12, you're up at 25. You know game's on, you know you go. So you're either going to jump to the game level in a suit, or if you can hold the opponent's suit and you have stoppers, you can jump to 3 no trumps. It is scary when you start out, but that's the correct bid. Jump straight in to the game level from your partner's takeout double. The one exception where you do not have to bid after your partner puts that takeout double on the bidding sheet is if the next opponent bids. If they answer their partner's opening bid, you are let off the hook, and sometimes I can tell you that can be quite a relief. You've got 0 points and you're thinking, please, please, I don't want to bid, and you're so relieved when the opposition do enter the bidding. But you're let off the hook if your right hand opponent bids before your bid comes round. This means, conversely, that if the opponents do enter the bidding and do make a bid ahead of you and you choose not to pass, you must be saying something positive to your partner, because you had the chance to pass if you had a very, very weak hand. So if you choose to bid on over the opponent's bidding, you're showing your partner you've got 8 or more points. It's a constructive bid from you. Now, all of that's quite hard to hear in words. Let's have a look at it in action. Here, West has opened the bidding 1 club, and your partner North has put the double in. They'll have put a cross on the bidding sheet. East has passed. Can you pass? The answer is no, you certainly can't. You must now bid. In this situation, you've got 2 4-card majors. Same rules apply. Do you remember the rule on 4-card suits? Bottoms up. So you're going to bid the lower of your 4-card majors. And you're going to answer your partner's takeout double and bid 1 heart. Because you've got less than 10 points, you're just going to answer that double at the 1 level, the lowest possible level, showing your partner you've got 0 to 9 high card points. On this hand, West has opened the bidding 1 spade, and your partner has doubled. So your partner is telling you they're short in the spade suit and they've got opening points, and they're asking you to bid any other suit. Well, here you've got 7 high card points. You haven't got a 4-card major that you can mention. You've got a balanced hand and you have got a spade hold. So your bid here is going to be 1 no trump. But you've bid at the lowest possible level, so you've told your partner the maximum point count I've got here is 9, because if I had 10 points I would have bid at a higher level. On this hand, West has opened the bidding 1 club. North, your partner, has put in that double, and East has bid 1 heart. Phew, what a relief, you should be thinking, because this means you're let off the hook. Look at you, you've only got 3 points and you're really dreading having to bid on that hand. But because East has now bid, you don't have to. You can pass and your partner will get the message, I've got nothing over here, partner. Let's not go any further. I don't care what you've got, I've got very little. On this hand, West has opened the bidding 1 diamond. North has put in that takeout double asking you to bid. East has passed, so you are very definitely not let off the hook. You have got to bid. Well, your partner has promised you there at least 3 cards in all suits apart from diamonds. You've got a major, you've only got 3 points, but you must bid, so just bid 1 heart. That's letting your partner know you've got 0 to 9 points, and hearts is the best suit you can bid. You know you're going to have a fit. Your partner's got at least 3 of them. You've got 5. You're going to be in an 8-card fit, even though you're very weak. On this hand, West has opened the bidding 1 spade. North has put in that takeout double. Again, you've got a very weak hand here. You've only got 3 high card points. East has passed. You've got to bid again. Same thing. Just mention those hearts. They're not great, but you must bid no matter how weak you are. You're going to have to go to the 2 level, but your partner can see that's the lowest level possible that you can bid, and your partner knows you've been forced into bidding. But on this hand, you have to bid 2 hearts. On this hand, West has opened the bidding 1 diamond. Your partner North has doubled. East now has bid 1 spade. What a relief, you think. You've got your 3 points this time. You don't have to bid. I hope that gives you an idea on how to use those takeout doubles. It can be quite scary at first, having to answer your partner in the bidding when you've got no points at all. But the takeout double is very valuable in bidding, so do work hard on learning it. If you go onto the New Zealand Bridge website, you'll find quizzes and answers to help you with the takeout double. Do the quiz. If you do your homework, it really does help with the learning process. If you've got any questions once you've watched this video, do talk to your teacher. They'll be only too happy to help you. Good luck and happy bridging.